Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to Daily Burn 365. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the week. If you are new to fitness and new to working out, go you. You made it to the end of your first week. You should feel fantastic about that. You should celebrate that. Showing up, making the time to move your body, that is a huge victory, and we applaud you, and we love that you have made us part of that journey. We are shouting out our community members, and I hope you will be part of our community as well. We're shouting our community members to tell their stories and to maybe inspire you a little bit about how you can get from where you are right now to where you want to go. Here is our community member, Sarah Strack. She said, being a mom of 2 young boys, having a husband with chronic pain issues, I need all the energy I can get, and Daily Burn fills that cup. I have loved Daily Burn ever since I joined in 2016. Love being able to work out at home. Love the variety of workouts. It is perfect for me. Thank you, Daily Burn, for the incredible trainers, the staff, and the supportive community. I love everything about it. Thank you, Sarah, for showing up for yourself. Sarah knows what we hope you will all learn. We've all got people in our lives counting on us, but you can't pour from an empty cup. You've got to show up and take care of yourself so you can give 100% to the people out there who are counting on you. If you are new, keep showing up, keep doing the work. It will pay off in so many ways, not just physical, but mental, emotional ways as well. We have great workouts for you this weekend, encore workouts. You get Dan on Saturday, you get Robin on Sunday, and we will be back again on Monday with a brand new total body workout. Hey, if you're looking to change it up this weekend, don't forget, Inferno 17.5 has been launched. You want to challenge yourself? You want a great fiery workout that you can get done in 17 and a half minutes? Dive into that brand new program. You will love the workouts, you will love Mary O, and you will love the challenge. Hey, speaking of challenges you're going to love, that's what we're doing right now. 30 minutes to finish out the week with Boogie. Right. Hello, Boogie.
Hello, JD.
Good to see you, Boogie. I don't know why we're speaking so formally today. Splendid, and splendid to see you as well, Andrea.
Hi.
Very nice. Boogie, to what are we going to... I didn't want to dangle my preposition, but now I don't know how not to. What are we up to today?
Well, in today's workout, JD, we have strength, isolation, and power. I'm going to let that go. Strength, isolation, and power. JD is going to give you low-impact body weight options, and Andrea and I have medium to heavy dumbbells. So let's go ahead and get into our warm-up. We're starting with arm swings, big wide swings, front to back. Stretching the chest and the shoulders. Now, isolations, what's that? That is a hold. That is time under tension without the muscle moving. So we've got just a little snippet of that today. Good. From here, we're going to reach side to side, twisting at the waist. Reach to the wall or whatever's on the side of you. Keeping the abs engaged here. Breathing naturally. Nice little pivot off of each foot. And now we're going to take this movement up and over side to side. So we're going to bend at the waist. Going at your own pace. Reaching as far as you can. Feel that stretch right along your side. Now today's workout, everything that we do just one time through. We love those, right?
Yep.
So with that in mind, try to stick with it the entirety. Good. From here, we're going to drive the heels back, kick the butt. So we're stretching the quads now. Try to get your heel all the way back to your behind. Good. Now from here, we're going to hug the knee. We're going to alternate. Pull the knee into your chest because we are going to be working on our mobility of the hips as well as some rotation. So we're getting that hip nice and ready and warm. Good, good. From here, we're going to kick it forward. Opposite hand reaches for the opposite foot. Try to keep your leg as straight as possible so you feel the stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Yes, that's nice. This is also stretching the glutes here. Amazing. Another 10 seconds here. Starting to really get the heart rate up a little bit. And now we're going to take a wide stance. Drop your hips down nice and low. And now we're going to walk our hands forward. The left foot steps forward. Take a big step right on the outside of your left hand. Then we reach the left hand up to the ceiling. Ooh, world's greatest stretch. Then we reach the left hand underneath the right hand to the opposite side of the room. It's a little deeper here. Good, one more time. Back up to the ceiling. And underneath. From here, we switch sides. Step back with the left foot, up with the right. Oh, big stretch. Right hand reaches up to the ceiling. And now take it underneath to the left. Back up to the ceiling. Oh, my back cracked several times. And underneath.
Love it.
Good, go ahead and step back with your right foot. Drop your hips down to the ground. Lift your chest to the ceiling. Feel that stretch in your abdominals. And now tuck your toes under. Push your hips up and back to your down dog. Start to pedal out your feet or heels right and left. Now start to walk your hands in towards your feet. Bend the knees, roll up to standing because it's time to get it started. We have body weight strength to start. So we're gonna balance on the right foot. Just like what we did in our warm-up, we pull the left knee up towards our chest, and now I want you to let go of it. We're going to lift and lower the left knee. So this is our body weight strength portion. You're gonna start to feel this in your hip flexors. Also your quads. We're standing up nice and tall. And remember, we only do this one time. So if you start to lose balance, that's okay. You might need to step your foot down and get right back into it whenever you can. Good, we're halfway through. We're going for a little bit longer here because we're only doing it once. We're only doing it once. In 10 seconds, we're gonna hold the knee up. Oh, yes, you're feeling it? I'm feeling it. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, and now we're going to externally rotate at the hip. So I'm driving my left heel to the right. Hold it. Now see if you can lift. I know it might have fallen just a little bit. We have 10 seconds left here. Whew. Lift with the chest as well. We're going to switch right to the right leg in 3, 2, 1. Aha!
Good.
Okay, we're holding it up and release. Lift and drop. So finding that balance in the left leg as well is important. But of course, rest if you need to, and you jump back and join us when you're ready. Ooh. Okay, and you might find that one leg is giving you more balance than the other one is, and that's okay. One side of your body is definitely going to be more dominant than the other. Less than 10 seconds, and we're going to hold it up as high as we can in 3, 2, 1, and now that external rotation. Good, 15 seconds here. Really working on training the hips in this rotation because rotation is a big job of what your hips do, right? So it's important to exercise in that same way. Lift it a little higher. We'll get to shake it out in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out because we're going into power of that same muscle group. We have high knees. Same way you drove your knees up before. 3, 2, high knees. We're here for 30 seconds, elevating the heart rate. Ooh, almost like we're shaking it out. So we had our strength, we had our isolation. This is our moment to really get the heart rate up. And JD is giving you options for low impact, but he is fervently driving his knees up. I see you, JD. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to walk it out in 3, 2, 1. And by walk it out, I mean our hands walk out. So drop your hips down nice and low. Walk your hands forward. The right foot steps forward into a runner's lunge. I'm gonna frame my right foot. From here, we extend and bend. Join me in this. This is our nice moment. Our moment to breathe, our moment to stretch it out.
If I am struggling to get that front leg straight, should I let my hands come up? Should I?
You absolutely can let your hands come up. You can also take it here, hands to knee. Yes. You should be also feeling this in your hamstrings. 10 seconds left here of this nice, good stretch. Exhale your hips up to the ceiling. Last 3, 2, bend at the knee. The torso lifts, arms come overhead. Now pull your shoulders down. This is our isolation. Abs are in, and the hips are square forward. So I know you're thinking like yoga, warrior pose, but the back heel is lifted here. Good, last 3, 2, 1. Plant your hands on the inside of your right foot. Step back with the right foot, left foot steps forward. Now frame your left foot, and we extend together and bend. Now I'm planting my fingertips down. If you have the flexibility, you can go full palm. Good, or you can bring your hands to your calves or to your quad. Also an option here. We have 15 seconds left before we go into our isometric hold. Do you feel that stretch? It's so nice. I love stretching my hamstrings.
So needed.
So needed.
So needed.
Last 3 seconds. 2, we bend the knee, the torso lifts, and arms come overhead. Now pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Find your balance. Square off the hips. Come on, you got it. Last 3, 2, plant the hands down on the inside of your left foot because it's time for power. I'm gonna show you that we're gonna hop and switch feet just like that. Can we try that together for just 30 seconds? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this is taking power, not just from the hips, but we also have our upper body working here, our core, quads. This is full body power. Option, step back to your plank and step forward to your runner's lunge. You have 10 seconds left here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop your knees down. Give your wrists a quick release. We're coming to our forearms in a plank position. Body in one straight line for hip dips. Rocking the hips through center to each side. Join me when you're ready. We're keeping the abs engaged. Nice long spine here. Belly button is into the spine. A moment to breathe right after that switch leap power exercise we just did.
Breathe heavy, maybe.
Yeah, okay. We're breathing heavy, but you're right, okay? Good, and now your hips dipping from side to side is your range of motion. So however far you can go. We're going to hold our isometric hold in 3, 2, 1. We come to the center. Now I want you to walk your elbows out just a little bit further. Whew. So my shoulders are behind my elbows. Body is in one straight line. My toes are slipping a little bit. And if you need to, you can also drop the knees down to the ground, keeping the spine nice and long, tucking the pelvis under. Last 3, 2, 1. From here, we're rolling to our side, right on the elbow. Now the elbow is over the shoulder. Hips lift, and we dip down and up. Let's go. Down and up. This is nice and slow and controlled. And you notice we're coming from the top instead of resting in the bottom and lifting up and then resting. So that's the goal here, to stay at the top, dip down, and then back up. Option 2, make that a little bit less challenging. Bend the bottom knee. Good, 15 seconds left here. Exhale each time your hips lift, keeping everything stacked. Last 3, 2, you know what to do, we hold it. We're holding for 20 seconds. Hold it there. Shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Your hips are stacked. Oh yeah, JD, okay, give me a little hand up top.
Yeah.
High five up top. Okay.
Andrea wants to lift her top leg too. She told me earlier.
She does. Oh.
Yeah, she really wanted to.
Last 3, 2, 1. We're rolling to the other side. Thanks a lot for that leg lift. We're dipping. Shoulder, make sure everything is stacked. Hips are stacked. Heels and feet are stacked. And let's lift and dip.
Boogie, you didn't know that JD's my personal coach, right?
Yeah, no, I knew it.
Yeah, he's my personal training. He keeps me in check.
JD keeps everyone in check.
Oh, yeah.
I just have arm envy. One day I want to have arms that look as good as Andrea's, but it's just not happening.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
absolutely.
go like this now, JD.
Oh, uh-oh.
Daunting me.
The guns are out. Amazing. We have less than 15 seconds before we go into that isometric hold. Keep going nice and slow and controlled. Ooh. 20-second hold in 3, 2, 1. Remember, we only do everything one time. So really give it your all for this one moment of stillness.
JD, when am I lifting my leg?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, are we lifting the leg? All right. Good. Flash 4, 3, 2, 1. Ew, drop the hips. We're coming to our power exercise, core. Shoulders over the wrist, high plank position for cross body mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. So we're trying to reach knee to opposite elbow. Oh my goodness, amazing. 15 seconds. Keep going with that power the one time. You got this. Almost there. We're coming to a little wrist release in 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down. We're gonna rotate to the side. Give your wrist a little release here. We're coming to our stomachs, face down.
Face down. What's the body position?
Butts up.
Okay.
We're going to bend the right knee 90 degrees. From here we have a hip car. We're going to lift the knee off of the ground, bring it to the side, and lower down. So we lift and bring it back to center. Check out JD. He's giving it all fours if you cannot be on your stomach. Good. Now we want to find control here. Lifting as high as you can. Less than 15 seconds. Long spine here, so you can rest your forehead on your hands. We're going to hold the heel lifted up to the ceiling in 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Can you squeeze the glutes? Good. 10 seconds. Flex the foot here. Keep driving the heel up. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch legs and we get right into it. So we're working on our range of motion here. The goal is not for you to copy my range of motion. It's to work with what you have. So that might look different. Might look like a less range of motion, and that's all okay. We're trying to find hip stability and range of motion in the hip. It's also a great assessment to see where our hips are. 10 seconds left here before we get to that 20-second hold. Last 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold it. Squeeze the glute as you drive the heel up. Good. Woo. You might feel this in your hamstrings as well. Hamstrings. Love hamstring work. You have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press yourself up to a tabletop position. It's time for power, working the same movement pattern. Tabletop position, toes are tucked under, knees lift off the ground just 1 inch. From here, we're alternating, driving the heel up, flex in the same way that we just did when we were on the ground. 30 seconds here. I'm calling this one power because it does take a lot of effort from your entire body here to hold you with your knees just 1 inch off the ground. The abs are in, shoulders are working here as well. And JD is giving us the option on his knees. So absolutely do that. I know he's clenching his glutes like crazy though. In 5 seconds, we pop it up and grab one of our dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. Pop it up. We're moving on to dumbbell strength. So just one in hand to start. We have an alternating lateral lunge. We're gonna start stepping to the right and then alternate. Join me when you're ready. Hips are pulling back. We're keeping the inside leg nice and straight. And if you want, you can hold the dumbbell up to your chest because we are building this exercise. So this alternating lateral lunge is our base. It keeps on rocking, right? The base never stops. 10 seconds left, and we're adding another element. Good, last 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to press the dumbbell forward and bring it back to standing. Press it out to the side and center. Now that we have our lower body and upper body, core is engaged, you realize this is not just dumbbell strength, it's power at the same time. The entire body is working, the entire body is engaged. So this movement of lunges also keeps the heart rate elevated. So even though we're not jumping or no impact here, the heart's still like, hey, I'm here with you. Let me show you my muscles. 5 seconds, and we're going to add one more addition. 3, 2, 1. From here, we step out, lateral lunge. We press out, bring it back to center. The same foot that stepped out is going to lift, and then we switch sides. Press it out, in, lateral lift.
Ooh, I love balance.
Yep. So there's so much going on here. We have our glutes really in play here. Our gluteus medius, gluteus maximus, shoulders, core, heart. Now, each time we tack on a new exercise, you already know the drill, we tack on a little bit more time. So we have 30 seconds left here. We just add a sensible 15 seconds each exercise that we add on. Ooh, really feeling it in the glutes, right?
Yes.
Very important for us to work our gluteus medius. It helps us with prevent injury. It externally rotates your hips. Lateral movement. Good, last 3, 2. Let's finish this one out. And we're going to grab our opposite pair for this next exercise. Standing upright, we step back. Reverse lunge, yay!
Yay.
Let's do it. 30 seconds here with our base exercise. Standing up nice and tall. Dropping the back knee down nice and low to the ground. Now can you roll your shoulders back and down? Yeah, buddy. We have 10 seconds left here. Good, keep it up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to step back, and in one fluid movement, when we come up to standing, bicep curl and alternate. Good, let's get at it. Ooh. So we're trying to make that one fluid movement, the up movement, and that's when we're going to breathe. We're going to exhale as we come up. Squeeze your biceps. If you don't have dumbbells, you're really finding tension here. Oh, yes. Ooh. Pop quiz. Is a lunge a push exercise or a pull exercise? Oh,
I feel like this is going to be one of those all of the above things.
Yeah.
Is it?
Last 3, 2, we're adding on. It is a pull exercise.
Okay.
So from here, we're going to step back, curl. We get a little moment to press out and then switch. We're going to press palms up. So we're still working the biceps here, adding the shoulders. Woo.
I call this the hors d'oeuvre exercise.
Yes, you're offering. Would you like
Like a canapé?
a pig in a blanket?
I don't even know what a canapé is, but I'm pretty sure that's what you say. Canapé? Like
Canapé?
canapé? I don't know.
Oh yes, now the shoulders are on fire. Standing up nice and tall. Ooh, yes, less than 30 seconds. Ooh, biceps are on fire as well.
Yes.
Everything, heart rate is up. I'm breathing heavy now.
I'm sweating.
And I'm sweating.
I'm sweating.
15 seconds left here. We have one more string of exercises. Starting with just one in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, up next, just a deadlift.
Oh,
Just a deadlift. I love the word just. So hips pull back, behind you, flat back. Feet are underneath your shoulders. Squeeze the glutes as you come back upright. Inhale down, exhale up. Long spine. Just all of that. Simple, right? Abs are engaged. You're driving your knees away from each other. Palms face your body. 10 seconds left here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last 3, 2, 1. Our addition is an upright row. Elbows lead the way. Palms continue to face the body. Join me when you're ready. So really pulling up just to around your chest level. And for your deadlift, your shoulders do not need to go below your hips. That's just gonna put a lot of pressure on your lower back. And if you're over 30, we have enough of that already, okay? Like, we don't need to add it to our exercise. You have 15 seconds left here. Good. Keep squeezing. Keep it up. Our next addition is a 2-part addition. Last 3, 2, 1. Now, when we come up, we're going to rotate to a clean. So my elbows rotate in, I drop down, squat, press, back to where I started. Let's try this together. We deadlift, clean, squat, press. Good. Final minute of work here. How low can you drop your hips in your squat? Can you get your thighs parallel to the ground? That's a nice marker. Oh, yes. This is all you have left here. How can you make it better? Can you find more tension? What can you squeeze a little tighter? Maybe you can find a little speed. We want to get that heart rate going for our final 20 seconds. Whew. Yes. I hear that breath. Breathe through it. Final push right here. You have 10 seconds. 10 seconds, that's all we have. You got this. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Go ahead and set your dumbbells down. We're gonna bring the right arm across the chest. Cool it down. After all of that shoulder work, even though it was one time through, like, woo-wee.
It was enough.
It was just enough.
It was enough. It was perfect.
And now let's bring the right arm up and over. A little lean to the right, stretching our lats. Take this moment to breathe. Now the left arm comes across your chest. Deep breaths into the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's take it up and over. A little lean to the right. Good. From here, we're gonna cross the left foot in front of the right and release over at the waist. You should feel the stretch in your right hamstring. Finally starting to get a normal paced breath back. Roll it up, switch feet. And release over. Oh, just let your torso hang, let it relax, let it be loosey-goosey. Good, go ahead and stand it up straight. We're going to roll it down center. Bend your knees, plant your hands to the ground. We're gonna drop the right knee back. The left foot steps forward into a half kneeling stance. From here, we're going to tuck the pelvis under. You should feel a stretch in your right hip flexor already. Then we're gonna reach the right hand up to the ceiling and add a little lean to the left as you squeeze your right glute. Good, now gently release it. Pull your hips back to your heels, flex your left foot, and straighten the left leg. Great, shift your weight forward, the left foot steps back, the right foot steps forward, and we tuck the pelvis under, squeeze the left glute. Left hand comes up to the ceiling, a little lean to the right. Feel your hip flexor open here. Whew. And release it, pull your hips back towards your left foot. Flex your right heel. Oh, yeah. All right, go ahead and bring your weight forward. Step back. We're going to drop the hips down to the ground. Lift the chest to the ceiling. If you're on the DB community, let me know, what was your favorite exercise today? We only did them once. You must have one something. There's something that you liked in there, right? Go ahead and tuck your toes under. Push your hips up and back, down dog. Pedal out your heels right and left. And shift it back forward, hips to the ground. We're gonna lower all the way down. Grab your right foot with your right hand, left foot with left hand. And from here, yep, you can even do one at a time. We're gonna lift the chest off the ground as you press your feet into your hands. Feel a stretch in your quads here. And go ahead and lower down. Let's do that one more time. We press and lift and lower down. Hands plant to the side of your chest. Press up to your up dog, toes tuck under. Push your hips up and back. Start to walk your hands into your feet. Bend your knees and roll up through your spine. Once you get to the top, you take a deep breath into your nose. Arms float up. Exhale your palms together and down to your heart. Amazing job, everyone.
Woo!
Went by really quickly. There's something about not repeating moves for me that makes the workout go fast.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Did you feel this way?
It's also, they built on each other.
Yeah.
And they were challenging to the point where you really had to concentrate on getting through the 45 seconds, the minute, whatever it was.
But then right when you got to the edge, you started a new thing. Like right when you got to the point of like, I can't do it anymore. Well, you don't have to.
You don't have to. We're on to something else.
Boogie, thank you so much. Great workout. Andrea, as always, thank you so much. Everybody at home, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I know that there are some new faces out there as we kick off the year. I know that there are some old timers there. Not that you're old, just that you've been with us for a while. Whoever you are, wherever you are on your fitness journey, if you are here with us at Daily Burn, if you are part of the 365 community, you are in the right place, because not only are we going to bring you these amazing trainers and these amazing workouts, we're going to keep it fresh, we're going to keep it challenging, we're going to keep you sweating and smiling every day. We're also going to provide you with a community of people that are rooting for you, right? You're part of a big old family, so maybe you're in the basement or the guest room or the living room right now. Wherever you are not alone. You are part of a group of people that is rooting for your success, rooting for you to build the habits that you've been dreaming about building, so that a year from now you can say, I am so glad I made those choices. I am so glad I built those habits, because they have carried me through and made this past year amazing. How do we get there? How do we get to the next year? We get there one day at a time. We get there without thinking in terms of a year, but thinking in terms of what you want to do this week, right now, today, these 30 minutes. These are the little bite-sized goals that we've got to bite off, chew up, and then celebrate that we have chewed them up. We celebrate the little goals because that celebration will carry us to the big goals. Come back tomorrow. We will give you another reason to celebrate. Have a great day, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.